What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome to the show. Oh, it feels good to be here. We've got Monday Night Raw tonight, and we also have WWE Bad Blood this Saturday in Atlanta, Georgia, State Farm Arena. I will be there. Two of my best friends will be there with me. It is going to be an absolute banger of a show. But we're here to talk about Monday Night Raw, and we'll talk a little bit about Bad Blood, because this is, after all, the go-home show for Monday Night Raw. So let's get into this chat here. We've got Braun Strowman versus Big Bronson Reed. Last monster standing. Holy hell, shit's gonna break. Shit's gonna break. Oh my god, these two are gonna break everything in sight. It's gonna be awesome. Broken barricades, busted walls, destroyed cars. Anything you can imagine, these two have done it to each other. It has been an absolute beat down on Monday Night Raw lately with these two, and these two go one-on-one. Last monster standing. I, for one, think the damn ring's gonna break. I hope this is the main event, because I want the ring to break. Braun Strowman, Bronson Reed, last monster standing. I'm fired up for it. I will not be live during it, because there's also going to be 2 football games happening during Monday Night Raw, but I will be watching. Please, Lord, let it break. Let it break. Please, can we let it break? Can we let it break? Let the ring implode! Let this be the main event. I want to see a broken ring so bad, man. I want to see Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman destroy that arena. Not hurt anybody, obviously, but absolutely destroy the arena and destroy everything about WWE in one night. Last monster standing. Chat, if you can hear me, please let me know what you think of Braun Strowman versus Big Bronson Reed tonight. We also have, holy hell, what's going to happen before Bad Blood? Now, we know this is the Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre are set to be on the show. I hope they come face to face. Please let them come face to face. Big, yes, sir, my boy, Absolute Razor, saying big boy versus massive boy. Yes, sir. Big Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman. It's going to be an absolute banger. I'm fired up. I'm excited, dude. Bad Blood Week for WWE is going to be epic, and I cannot wait for, obviously, me and you are going to be there, but also our friend Carter, aka Tragic X. But Punk and McIntyre are set to be on the show. I really, really, really hope they come to blows. Unless there's some stupid rule that they can't touch before Bad Blood. But please don't make that a rule, bro. I need these two to come to blows. I need Punk and McIntyre to try to kill each other before Saturday. They've been going at it on Twitter. Drew McIntyre basically told a fan yesterday that their daughter is a horrible person because she's a Punk fan. Oh, it was awesome. It's fantastic, and I cannot wait for Punk and McIntyre on Saturday. Oh, can Bad Blood not come here fast enough? It is the week of Bad Blood, and I am fired up for it. Ah! And then we got this shit. Jey Uso, who won the IC title last week. Can I be real with my friends for a minute? Can I be real here for a minute? I think putting the IC title on Jey Uso was the biggest mistake WWE could make. I understand he's been in the business for 14 years. He's been with their company for 14 years. He's a legacy, right? He's one half of one of the greatest tag teams of all time in the Usos. But he didn't need the IC title. Because I thought, and I think everybody in the chat can agree with me, Jey Uso was going to go back to the Bloodline story with Roman and Jimmy. At some point, whenever Jimmy came back, they were going to get the Usos back together, It was going to be the Usos versus the Tongans. It was going to be Roman versus Solo, and it was going to be Jacob versus I don't care, and I don't know. Like, or maybe Jacob versus Roman and Solo, like I don't know, managing the group or something. I don't know. But I think everybody thought Jay was coming back to the bloodline. Nobody. I was in shock last week when Jay won. I did not expect that. I didn't think he was going to win. I thought there was no chance, not a chance in hell. They pulled the trigger and put the title on Jay Uso. And they did. And I thought it was stupid. I still think it's stupid. We're a week removed from it. I still think it's a dumb decision. Paul Heyman, not Jacob. Paul Heyman to be with the Bloodline or the new Bloodline? What? Oh, Paul Heyman got Jacob. Oh, okay. So you want to see Jacob kill Paul Heyman? That's what I got from that. Paul Heyman gonna kill Jacob, or Jacob gonna kill Paul Heyman. Sorry, Jacob. If Jacob Fatu sees this, my tribal chief, I acknowledge you, Oos. Actually, I acknowledge Roman, so fuck you, Jacob, for now. But when you go to Roman, because eventually you will, we'll be happy, right? We'll be all good. You're Oos, you know, your family. I gotta respect you. But Jey Uso will apparently be live tonight on Monday Night Raw. Here's what I want to see. Ludwig Kaiser. Dog, this is your moment. I want you to go out there and I want you to beat the piss out of Jey Uso and win that championship. Please, please get that title off Jey as fast as humanly possible. I'm not kidding. Please get the title off Jey. I'm dead serious. This is terrible. He is supposed to go back to the family. We also have Dragon Lee in the LWO versus the Judgment Day's Finn Balor. Hold on, let me actually read this to make sure I have it correct. No, it's Dominic Mysterio, JD McDumbo, and Carlito of the Judgment Day against Dragon Lee, Joaquin Wilde, and Cruz del Toro. So before we get into this, I want to say this real quick. Dominic Mysterio does not deserve to be put in a shark cage. Okay, Rhea. Okay, bald bitch Pierce. Okay. He did nothing wrong, you know. Liv won the championship without Dom's help, first of all. Let's get that right. And then at SummerSlam, my buddy was there with me. We were watching it. Dominic did nothing wrong, you know. Dom made a decision to help Rhea. Liv just took advantage of it. That's on Rhea. That's Rhea's fault that she didn't see the chair. That's Rhea's fault that she didn't use the chair. You know what I mean? Like, Dom tried to help you and you lost. And that's what happened. So really, if anybody should have any fault here or any blame cast upon them for Liv still being champion, which by the way is a perfect decision in WWE, you do not need to change it. It's Rhea. And by the way, what is this notion? I'm so sick and tired of this actually. What is this notion in WWE that Rhea never lost the championship? Hey, whore, you lost at SummerSlam. I remember that. You may not have been champion at SummerSlam because your fragile little shoulder couldn't hold up. But you lost to Liv. Liv pinned you in the ring clean. 1, 2, 3. So, I don't understand what you think this is, you Aussie looking bitch. Okay? Rhea, you lost. You lost the championship because you lost the title match. Okay? Had you won that match, you wouldn't have ever lost the championship. You'd have it back, right? And I get it. You got injured, and that's why Liv became champion in the first place. But Becky Lynch also became champion, and Liv beat her. Which, by the way, where the where's Becky Lynch? Like, I have no clue where she is. That Irish bitch went back to Ireland, I guess. I don't know. But, like, you lost. Deal with it. Live with it. I do think this is unfair to put Dominic Mysterio in this match days before having to go into a shark cage. The man cannot go back, okay? He has been through prison. He's been tortured and beaten his entire life. And now we're going to put him in a shark cage because that seems fair. We also have Kofi King. This is what's on their website as scheduled for Monday Night Raw. We also have Kofi Kingston versus Chad Gable. Don't you got some, like, I don't know, McDonald's to go eat or something? Bruh. Oh god. I'm gonna be stuck in a car with you for what, 3 hours? Jesus. Bro, this is gonna be a long Bad Blood day. But Kofi Kingston versus Chad Gable. I don't care. I want to see Gable and the Creeds and Ivy Nile do something different. Especially Gable. Let's get this straight here. The Creeds are the tag team in that faction. So if there's a tag team wrestler to wrestle, whether that's one-on-one or in a tag match, Gable should not be having to do it. It should be the Creeds. Now, if it's a six-man, that's different. But Kofi Kingston's a tag team wrestler. Chad Gable is not. Okay? So, Kofi and Gable makes no sense. It should be one of the Creeds versus Kofi, and I kind of hope they change it because this is just stupid. This is lazy-ass booking by Triple H. Hey, Triple H, why don't you stop praising your father-in-law and just admit he was a bitch and actually book a decent show? Because right now, I'm looking at Monday Night Raw. The only thing I care about on this preview is Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed. That's it. That's literally it. That's the only thing I give a fuck about. But here's something I'm very excited for. Very, very excited for. Bad Blood, bitches! Bad Blood is this Saturday. I am so fired up. I will be there live. My boy Absolute Razor will be there with me. Our friend Tragic X, aka Carter, he will be there with me. Oh man, Bad Blood this Saturday. Oh dear Lord, I'm so excited. We got Punk and McIntyre in Hell in a Cell. We got Liv and Rhea with Dominic hanging from a shark cage, which by the way needs to be justified, and that is not fair. Dom did nothing wrong. Okay? Did nothing wrong. We've got Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair are going to apparently host it, because I guess why the fuck would you not let somebody from Atlanta host it? I don't think, I could be wrong, but I don't think either one of them are from Atlanta. I know Bianca's not. I don't actually know if Jade is. I don't think she is. If she is, I apologize, but I don't think she is. I don't know why we couldn't have, like, I don't know, somebody from Atlanta, you know, host the show. It would make the most sense. We also have the biggest tag team match in the history of WWE. We have Roman Reigns and Cody Crybaby Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa and Jacob Motherlovin' Fatu. I've only got one thing to say about that. Hey! Why? Why is it Roman just beating the fuck out of Cody for stealing his championship at WrestleMania? Why am I going to have to watch Roman and Cody be friends and be nice? God, I hope Roman spears the life out of Cody. Please let Roman spear the life out of Cody. Cody should have never won the championship. He stole the championship from Roman. He never won it fairly. He cheated at WrestleMania. This is ridiculous. Why is Roman coming back and being cool teaming with Cody? That makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. Newsflash, Hunter. No, not even Hunter. Newsflash, Paul. Nobody asked for this match. Roman fans didn't ask for it. Cody fans didn't ask for it. Solo, if he has any fans, they didn't ask for it. Jacob Fatu fans didn't. People want Roman versus Jacob. And we want Cody to go away from the bloodline. We want Cody to stay away. But all this is going to do is set up that Cody and Roman are going to be teaming together at Survivor Series in War Games. And I don't want to see that, man. I mean, that's worse than having Sami Zayn team with him. Do you understand that having Cody Rhodes team with Roman Reigns takes away the last 2 years of booking these two have done? The last 2 years of storytelling these two have done. It's absolutely bullshit. There should be, under no circumstances, a situation where Roman Reigns is teaming with the guy that took the championship from him after almost 4 years. Almost 4 years Roman was champion, and then an outsider comes in and takes it from him, and now I'm supposed to believe that they're friends and they're going to team together, and can they coexist? Can Roman and Cody fans coexist? One of my best friends is a Cody fan, and I hate him on pay-per-view days. I hated him at WrestleMania. Absolutely hated him. And he can attest for it. I hated him at WrestleMania. But you've just taken Roman and Cody and the 2 years and all the matches and Cody's 2 Rumble wins and him winning the championship to finish his fucking story, and you've took it away from him. You took it away from him by having him team with Roman. And you took Roman coming back to what was supposed to be feuding with Solo and maybe The Rock, once we find out that The Rock's been pulling the strings for this new rogue bloodline, where the only thing good about it is literally Tonga Loa, because he's so goofy and he messes up so much that it's become a shtick. It's become his thing to mess up. This is stupid! Very, very, very stupid. And lazy at that. You just go, hey, let's put the 2 biggest baby faces on the same team. If this does not end with a Cody Rhodes heel turn, if we do not see Cody hit the crossroads on Roman or something of that matter where Cody turns heel, I'm going to lose my mind at Bad Blood. If I don't see Cody turn heel, Cody better turn heel, or better yet, if you don't want to do that because he's the champion and you're trying to book him like he's John Cena, even though he is not, have Randy come out and RKO him. Or, hell, on SmackDown, please have Kevin Owens finally turn, because he's been building for it and building for it and building for it, and there's no payoff yet. I've got to see a payoff, and it's got to become either Friday night or Saturday. Either Kevin turns on Cody or Cody turns on Roman, and we prove that we could never trust Cody in the first place. There's got to be a payoff. There has to be a payoff. Has to be. I'm serious. There has to be a payoff to this. But I digress. Let's look at what other matches are on this fucking card. Genuinely though, like, what other matches are on the card actually? Because I have no clue. I know Liv, Rhea. Is Nia gonna be on the card? You know what? Let me look it up. Let me look it up. I went off there on a tangent for Roman and Oh yeah, the Punk McIntyre match. I think I talked about it a little bit. I'll talk about it more on a later video, later live stream that I'm doing. I'm gonna have some guests on that one, so I'll talk about it more on there. But I'm excited for that match as well. Yeah, so it is. So this right here, um, Bayley and Nia will be at Bad Blood. So we got Cody and Roman versus the Bloodline. We got Punk and McIntyre. We got Liv and Rhea. Nia Jax versus Bayley will be at Bad Blood. Then we also have the Damian Priest Finn Balor match. I think tonight we get the World Championship match scheduled. I think it is going to be Sammy and Gunther. And let me just explain something to you. So at WrestleMania, I was live for night one with a buddy of mine, Tragic X. He was on my channel. We were live. We were watching it. We saw Sammy beat Gunther. Let me explain something to you people. I swear on everything holy, and I want to apologize to my parents before I say this. If Sami Zayn and Gunther happens at Bad Blood, and I see Sammy even have a smidget of a chance at beating Gunther, I'm going to drink myself to death. I'm going to lose my mind if Sami Zayn does not get squashed. I'm so tired of this stupid underdog from the underground bullcrap storyline that they're trying to. Sammy's a former champion. He's won the IC title. He's won the he won the NXT championship not that long ago. It's been like maybe 10 years, but still. Sammy is not an underdog. Sammy is a great professional wrestler. But this little tangent story that he's the underdog from the underground, or that he has a chance at beating Gunther for the World Championship, needs to end. I'm tired of it. I thought when Sammy won the IC title at WrestleMania, this is what I said. Right time, wrong guy. Because in my opinion, we should have got Ilya Dragunov versus Gunther for the IC title. Braun Breaker versus Gunther. Literally anybody else. Ludwig Kaiser should be the guy to take. Actually, yeah, that's. Actually, I'm going to go on this. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it right now. Ludwig Kaiser, or as the female fans call him because he is dating Tiffany Stratton. By the way, that man is winning in life. Ludwig Kaiser, okay? He should be the guy. He should be the one to take the title off Gunther. You know why? They're kind of teasing it. Sammy kind of planted seeds last week. Gunther doesn't need Kaiser. Kaiser doesn't need Gunther. Or about 2 weeks ago he did this. I don't remember. But it makes sense. We've already seen Ludwig turn on Giovanni. Which, by the way, that's a whole other video for a whole other day. As pissed off as I'm about that. So we've seen that. I think we need to see Ludwig turn on Gunther. And you know what? I would not mind seeing it on Saturday. I really wouldn't. And then we elevate Ludwig to the main event scene because he's now turned on the world champion. And it ends up being Ludwig that takes the title off Gunther. If you're going to use Gunther in the proper way, I know he's still new-ish to the main roster. He's been on there for like 2 years. He is a superstar already. He doesn't need to elevate himself. He's already at his peak. He won the IC title. He's the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. He's won the World title. I don't know how long he holds it, but I think he's had it for like 2 months. Maybe not that long. But anyway. This is the time. This is the moment. You have to have it happen. Elevate Ludwig. Have him turn on Gunther. Gunther Ludwig. Next pay-per-view. You do that, I walk away from Bad Blood happy. Even if Roman gets Crossroads, I walk away from Bad. By the way, if I see Roman eat the pin, I swear to God, I want Cody to get pinned or I want Roman and Cody to win. If I see Roman Reigns get pinned, I'm gonna lose it. You spent 3 years building this man up as the only two men to ever pin him was Cody and Jay. I swear on everything holy, I'll lose my mind if Roman gets pinned at Bad Blood. He's done more for that city than Cody has. What Cody do? He just lived there. What Roman do? He won at Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech, who are actually pretty decent this year. I'll get into that in a later video because I'll be live a little bit later today as well. But guys, thank you for watching, viewing, subscribing, all of the things you wonderful people do. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are done with this live stream, but oh boy, do we got a doozy for you next time. Peace.